Yo, 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 man. What's happening, y'all? Man, just hit the gym. So I decided, man, you can hear that fan. I need to cool off a little bit before I hop in the shower. So I'm like, shoot, man, I told the peoples, man, I was gonna come back. So well, here I am. Here I am. So we left off. Speaking of the usual, I actually got hit up, y'all. I actually got hit up a few times, right? And basically to say why I think the way that I think in regards to Micah Parsons, right? This is troll dog. Man, Doomsday. For real. Steve said they gonna sign Micah. We seen this with that. Yeah. That's what I don't want. That's what I don't want. That's what I don't want. Is for them to sign him. That's what I don't want. Because I know what that entails. I think the deal has been done. I think they're sitting on it. Yeah. Yeah, possibly, yeah. When I read that 4-page letter earlier, I knew that was faked in a mug. I'm like, this boy fake, boy. Oh, I'm ready to leave. Said all this. Said all the some of the details in regards to the negotiation. And you got people talking about, is this relationship damaged? Nah. Nah, family. Nah. Nah, this relationship is far from being damaged. It's just business. I mean, you just dealing with two individuals that's about nothing, so they understand what it is. Like y'all just said, right? Jerry and him in the media, man. Micah, he in the media, Teflon. So you dealing with two people, man, that understands what's going on in the media. However, they don't understand what's going on when it come down to winning football games. So we talk all this talk, man. Loke, what's happening? So we talk all this talk, man, about paying him, paying that. But what is this going to result to? That's my thing, right? We pay Michael Parsons. We paid Dak. Trayvon get his, right? I even see CD talking about, man, just pay the man. Everybody and their mama talking about, man, just pay the man. Just pay him. You should have paid him earlier. Now the price went up. Now it's went up. So, because I figured something was going to happen, man. When I seen the emphasis being put on their contract situations instead of them being on the field, man, and them talking about football, and I'm seeing all this fake stuff happening, man, and it's getting other fans riled up and excited, man. I'm like, man, something going down. I didn't know what it was, but I'm like, something going down, man. Mind ain't on football. Because when you get paid, then what you going to do? Because the expectations rise, man. And you already didn't do nothing to even receive what you get ready to get. And now the expectations, I mean, you know when you get paid over here in Dallas, what that come with. And you know that he's not going to be able to meet them expectations. You know? Facts. You know? What is that going to do for this team? What is that going to do for this team? Is it going to get us far in the playoffs? Right? Or is it going to be the same thing over and over again? Now, since that live, man, I've been getting people talking about, right? People have been trying to hit me up and telling me, man, oh my God, do you see his talent? I'm like, talent? What talent? I see his athleticism, but what talent? If you get what I'm saying, what talent to play football? What talent? Playoffs? 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 Oh my God. This my thing though, man. I'm paying Dak, highest paid QB. I'm paying CD, where he's at in that, what, top 3 or something like that. I'm paying Trayvon Diggs. I think he like top 5 or something like that, right? So Micah, right? He's probably getting ready to get top 3 or top 2, however that's getting ready to play a part. And then they talking about they in negotiations with Deron Bland. And then they just paid J-Hop. And then you got to go pay Tyler Smith. You just pay Osa. So you paying all these contracts and you paying all this money. What is this going to equate to? What is this going to equate to? Oh, Pickens. That's for sure. You know Pickens want that money. And I don't think that they sit over there and gave up all them resources. What was it, a third and a fifth or something like that? I don't think you give up the third and fifth for somebody that you don't plan on being here. Like, you giving up a third and fifth for a 1-year rental? Because if he did that, Jerry's got to be just all time stupid for a third and a fifth for a rental. Like, come on, man. So Jerry done paid all these people. Then got all these resources, man. These draft picks. They claim that they got the coach that they've been wanting. So what is this going to equate to? Oh, damn. Damn, my boy Turk. My boy Turk, man. Oh, don't tell me, my boy. Don't tell me they trying to. He ain't. He ain't so. He ain't Slim. He ain't C Murder. He ain't Jizzle. They said. Oh, stop. Don't tell me that boy Turk on the pass rushers, man. Oh man, it's in me. Gonna be the thug that I be. Oh man, damn man. I'm just trying to figure out, right? Because everybody that tried to convince me on how wrong I am in regards to that boy, they always tell me about this. Damn, here I go. Ah! It's the man right, Chip. It's the man right, Chip. Uh-oh. See Trent Williams in the playoffs. Uh-oh. Oh, man. That boy, man. That boy see Trent Williams, man. That boy or Zach Tom. That boy get ready to stop and drop. Dudes are coming to just defend the crap. See, this my thing, man. Oh yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. This my thing, man. Every time that they try to make a case to me and try to convince me that I'm wrong, there's always about this athleticism. Do you think he's the only person in NFL history that had elite athleticism? Just because you got elite athleticism doesn't make you a good football player. It doesn't make you a good football player because you had elite attributes. That doesn't make you good. And I have yet to ask what makes him good. And nobody answers my question. Nobody. Nobody answers my question. They just said, "Oh, he got such and such sacks. Oh man, he's an athlete. He got sacks." Pull up them numbers on good offensive tackles. Not even great offensive tackles. On good offensive tackles. Zach Tom just got paid because of Micah Parsons. Because he gave that boy that work. I can guarantee you, man, when it was time to be at that negotiation table, they messed around and pulled up that Micah Parsons tape when he went against him, and it was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, okay, okay. Ah man, West Coast came up over here, man, with that BS, man, talking that talk, talking that junk, talking about, "Oh, how do you know that they was in this? How do you know that? You don't know nothing." I said, what? You big dummy. I was like, what? I'm like, how do you not know? This is common sense of what you looking at. I mean, you claim that you know football the way that you do. This is a blown coverage. Stupid. like, what is you talking about, man? They swear they be talking that talk like they wrong, man. I remember, man, y'all remember, man, all the people talking about how CD wasn't no number. I think I was probably one of the only ones that was sitting over there saying that CD was a number one caliber type of wide receiver. You know? Oh, man, nah, he hasn't did nothing. And then they talking about Mozzie Smith. Oh, my God, Mozzie, yeah, man. Just give him time. Bro, give him time to do what? Keep getting his ass whooped? Like, man, that boy sorry, man. Like, I keep telling, bro, ever since we done laid eyes on Mozzie his rookie year, we was like, what is this? I'm like, bro, it doesn't take, bro. It doesn't. Come on, man. This is crazy, G. This is crazy, G. Hey, Hoodlum. Hey, Hoodlum, appreciate that donation, family. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, family. But, yeah, man, they can't never explain nothing to me, man. You know? Cause it's like this. Look, man, if what I'm saying is wrong, tell me why it's wrong. Don't tell me because you feel a certain type of way that no, why is it wrong? If I'm wrong about number 11 or anybody else or anything else, why am I wrong? They can never ever tell me. You know? And like I told y'all, man, see, this the thing in regards with me, right? Cause a couple of their homies done tapped in with me on the low, man, through some DMs, man, basically saying that they rock with it though, but because, you know, my type of content versus them, and probably I didn't call them out, a few of their homies a few times, it's like a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't publicly say that he rock with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got my thoughts on that, but I guess I understand. You know what I mean? You gonna rock with your people though, but I mean, I got you know what I'm saying. Hey, man, stand on what you standing on, man. If you rock with it, you rock with it though. So that just tells me that there's some haterade nation going on. You know what I'm saying behind the scenes, but it's all good. We expected it, you know. You know what I'm saying? The truth just hurt. Like my other thing said, man. Welcome to the truth don't hurt, cause the truth doesn't hurt. It just hurt coming from me. That's all it is. That's all it is. You know. That's all it is. Step one, the Cowboys. Cowboys suck. That Prescott ain't it. And yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, if the league feels a certain type of way about Micah, let me get that. What could we get for Micah? I don't know. I'm pretty sure a first or two, maybe maybe a first or two, or depending on the package, maybe a player in the first, or because he's a little younger. But definitely the contract comes in to mind. I definitely would take somebody that has an established contract, but a little bit less, man, in regards to the potential cap hit. Like me, like I said, y'all know a couple players that I was talking about. I'm talking like a Derrick Brown. I'm talking like a Quentin Williams, man. I'll take a young pass rusher, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll take like a McDonald. You know, I heard somebody said something about some Simmons earlier. Shit, I'll take that. You know, there's a few players, man, that our man. Look, man, I even take a Hendrickson. I even take Hendrickson over that boy, man. I know he up in the contract dispute right now. You know, man, I even take a Hendrickson because I know Hendrickson can at least get me 3 good years. I don't know how old he is, but I know he can get me about three good years, man, because he be whooping people just straight off you know what I'm saying, technique and hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you ain't got to be no elite athlete to go ahead and keep dogging people off of elite hustle and technique, especially with these tackles these days, man. They sorry. They sorry. He said, what's the solution then, fam? Please tell me. Okay, which one, man? I can tell you. I can tell you. Shoot, I can tell you. Two. First and foremost, this is what you do. You gotta clean up. You gotta clean up the top, and you gotta clean up. You gotta clean up the locker room. You gotta get rid of Diggs. Look at the mentality, man. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I got it for you right here. Let me tell you something. As I mentioned earlier, if the head, not Bosa. Yeah, not Bosa. Maybe if he was a few years younger, maybe I'll take a risk. If your head is messed up, right, the body will follow, right? Who's the head of this team? Who does this team look up to? Micah Parsons. But you know that I know there's some pushback in regards to that. They just ain't said nothing. Because I done seen, what was it, Gilmore? I think it was that time with Gilmore. I think it was Gilmore, or was it Hooker speaking on him in regards to that podcast, man. How we got certain players podcasts and yada yada yada. Pretty much ain't taking ball serious. I think it was Hooker though, right? So I know for a fact that we is not the only ones that think this way, especially within that locker room. That locker room is divided. It ain't got out yet, but that locker room, there's some division in that locker room. And look at so let's look at your leadership, right? CD, I would not get rid of CD. I would keep CD. CD just need to go ahead and get under some real leadership, man. And you can go ahead and save somebody like CD, right? But CD, man, he just ain't under no real leadership right now. And I know in these days, man, that's hard to come by. You know, there ain't no vets up in this mug, man. But in regards to what I was saying, to finish it, I agree with Doomsday. You gotta blow this thing up. You gotta get rid of get what you can get for Micah. Big, get rid of Diggs. Dak. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put a youth movement in this. Put a youth movement in this and get a better foundation. Your foundation is shaky, right? How you gonna build a good house with a shaky foundation? And the Dallas Cowboys will never win no championship with this foundation. Will never win no championship with this foundation. Your house, your foundation of leadership and head coaching and your so-called leaders in your locker room, it's very shaky. It's fragile. And it is going to break at any time. You can't win no championship like this. I don't care how talented these people in the media or even Cowboy fans claim that this team is. It's not going to work. It's not. Not at all. Zach Martin was like, man, Zach Martin probably could have gave you about another year or two. Zach Martin was like, man, I'm cool, man. I'm up out of here, man. We ain't winning nothing anytime soon. No, I don't want to get no new scenery. I probably could have went to maybe to a contending team and maybe played for a year or two, but I'm good. I got my money. He got his money right before he retired, man. He got paid, and he like, look, man, I'm up out of here. I ain't even trying to do nothing. Because there is no way, man, where we see some of these other teams. Facts, man. Man, I look down, man. Teflon didn't sit over there and said, that's it. He done talk that talk, man. Washington. You can't tell me that roster. Look, that roster that Washington came out with last year, man, that wasn't no NFC championship type roster. That's why they got their ass whooped, man, against Philly. But look, they made certain changes up top. And it wasn't even really nothing about Dan Quinn. It was about that quarterback. It was about that ownership. And everything else followed. Right? You got the Bama boys. You telling me, man, with them Bama boys, man, that they had before he went to the Vikings, man, with Allen and Payne, that ain't a good foundation to have. Now, I know in regards to that scheme, that don't fit the Bama boys, man. That didn't fit the Bama boys. But at the same time, man, hey, if you got ballers, the ballers gonna ball. And they ball just enough to go. Like, man, they had no corners. Like, who other than McLaurin, who were they throwing it to? They running backs wasn't all that. Their offensive line was hot garbage. Like I said, no corners. I think they had maybe one safety, if I'm not mistaken. They didn't have no real pass rushers like Fowler, and they had all leftovers. What's old boy name? Dorrance Armstrong. And you telling me that's a real Super Bowl contending team? Because if you get to the NFC Championship, you damn near contending for a Super Bowl. You telling me a team like that is a contender? So you telling me that what Dak got right now, Dak can't take this team to the promised land? Come on, man, I'm telling you. So why is that? So why did he allow this rookie, bro, hear what I'm saying? This 10-year vet versus this rookie. This rookie went farther than him. Everything was brand new. Y'all know how rookie quarterbacks get down, right? The majority of them, they hit a little wall at certain times in that rookie, man. They adjusting. This rookie went to the NFC Championship. Come on, man. And we got all this so-called talent, man. We got, look, you got CD, you got Pickens, right? They claim Dak is some hellified quarterback. Your offensive line is pretty solid. The best thing about your offensive line, your team is your offensive line, for sure. You got a solid offensive line. that can lean on fools. So you got an offensive line. You got weapons this year, right? You got some running backs who can run that ball, and it ain't nothing to go get a running back if you got to go get one because they ain't handling. Because they ain't handling. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't handling suffer, I mean, you can go ahead and go get that. You claim you got the rushers. You got 11. They claim the rookie Israel. You got Fowler. You got Sam. You got Osa. Overshawn be back. Ken Murray. They claim they love 35. Who can blitz? You got Diggs. You got Bland. So what's the excuse? What's the excuse, homie? What is the excuse, homie? What is the excuse for Dallas to not get to the Super Bowl this year? When you seen a team with lesser talent get to the NFC Championship with a rookie quarterback who had to use his legs a lot to keep it going. What is the excuse? Oh, my bad. Are you overrating this talent? Yeah, they overrated this talent. Of course. They claim Dak is he should have been MVP. Really? Okay. Interesting. Number 11. What's that boy name? Foots. He's special. He's special. Okay. So you got a MVP candidate quarterback. You got a generational talent on defense. You got a lockdown corner and a ball hawk in your secondary. You got a linebacker that has a good nose to the football. You got some complimentary rushers. You got some good big size offensive linemen in the middle. You got a power back, scat back. You got everything that you need. You got a go-getter, and you got a number one wide receiver, right? What is full excuse this year, family? Is he going to do it this year? Is he going to finally do it? Is he going to finally do it? You got everything you need, right? You got Lawrence Taylor on the other side. They explain that you got Dez Bryant, right, with Pickens, so they say, right? You got CeeDee Lamb. You got Osa, who's supposed to be one of the best 3 techs. Did they call one of these linebackers Sean Lee? Did they call like Overshown Sean Lee or something like that? So you got Sean Lee. You got Larry Allen. You got Eric Williams. You got Tyron Smith. What's the excuse, homie? What's the excuse this year? We gonna get it done or what? We gonna get it done or what, homie? What we doing? What we doing? Hey, that boy Shady called Dak ass. Oh, for a trip, man. Come on, Dak is not him, and they need. Yeah, I agree with you on that. They do need a solid running back. I agree with you, T-Dub. What's happening, man? Voch sold it. You can't tell, man. Voch be swearing he on point. Voch be swearing that boy on point. Especially around draft time, I be disagreeing with the hell out of him, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what he like some bitch offensive lineman in high school? Like, what you on a bitch? Nigga, what you on a bitch? Oh, that's what it is. I just don't like how Micah acting like the victim. Shit, man, he ain't no real man. You know? Remember what he said, man, and I got a problem with this though. Man, man, my mind don't be right, man. I struggle with my identity outside of football. Huh? You struggle. I struggle with my identity outside of football. Like I don't know who I. You don't know who you am, Ain't you supposed to be Micah Parsons? Oh, I get it. I get it. He break bread with Broadus. Oh, that's what it is. Oh yeah, I think I did see a couple little things, man, where Broadus be pulling up on him, man. I think I did see something like that, man. No, so he get, and this my thing, man. Up, especially man, up on his YouTube, man. All you gotta do is be a little fake, man, and tell the people what you want to hear, man. Like the Yin Yang Twins, you know. And people just want to hear that feel good stuff. And if you making them feel good and giving them hope, man, they gonna rock with it, man. Cold game, cold game. What no cold on Philly, man. Philly gonna beat that ass, man. Week 1. Bitch players talking like Mark also had 2 as the number 1 prospect. Oh Lord. Oh my God. T Duck. I mean, I got my video in here. Well, like 4, 5 years ago or something. How long I've been? I don't know how long I've been on. Maybe 3 or something, 2, 3 or something like that. I think 3. I think. Man, I'm video man calling Tua a bona fide scrub, man. Calling that boy a bona fide scrub. Number 11 has started the trend. Centero Parkins, 6'1", 210. That boy need to eat. I don't know, but Randy Gregory was small too, though. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't Gregory like 215, 220 or something like that? And Micah was a little bit. And Micah was a little bit bigger than that. He was giving Guyton. He was what? Vach was giving Guyton O-line. What? He was giving him Is these people listen? See, cause this is my thing, bro. I've been seeing like I seen something on Twitter, man, with Law Nation supposed to be giving what's that boy name, that corner, some advice. What's up with these content creators out here thinking that they the all in all be all, like it's gospel, like they know what they talking about. You can't even talk Cowboys correctly. How the hell you gonna sit over there and give these football players fighting for jobs some advice? Man, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere with this, man, come on, man. For sure. Yeah, what's his name? Jay Tucker. Yeah, he corny, man. Corny as hell. I don't know how the hell he keep popping up on my timeline, man. I could have swore, man, I took him off my timeline a long time ago. Oh, so that's what it is? So that's what it is, huh? Man, so we got scrubs, man. So we got scrubs trying to relive what happened and what they wish they would have did, man. And you know what I'm saying? They try to relive what could have happened and what they thought should have happened, and only if I would have did this, huh? He said, "Law think he Judge Mathis." Oh man, I don't know what he was, but I know he was a scrub. That's what I do know. Cause ain't no way, man. He be talking that talk, man. I remember I got because it was him, man. I seen he was trying to take chop. Y'all remember, man? I don't even think y'all remember, man. What's his name? He was trying to take shots at me because I said that boy he sucked. The right tackle off the Browns, man, the big boy like Dewan or something like that, man. I think there was the Ohio State tackle. I said the boy's slow footed, man. I said, nah, man, it ain't gonna work with him, man. Oh no, he's a top 5 tackle. I said, nah, homie, he's not. He's not, homie. Now look at him. Getting his ass beat. he's, he's he just back this. That's a little damn, man. I seen him get into one of them little Philly content creators, man. I forgot his name, man. Damn, man. I think he called him out for the fade, man. He started wanting to get everybody involved instead of handling his business, man, like a man. He was talking that talk, man, but when he asked him for the fade, he had went to some. I think he had went to like Mayweather's boxing gym or something. Motherfucker had went to some Mayweather's boxing gym to show him that he do this. Like this, he out here getting cardio boxing in. The little beezy on the bike telling him 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Motherfucker got cardio boxing. Talk about he do this. 1, 1, 4, 5, 10, 9. Jab to the stomach. 8. I was like, oh man, I'm like, oh man, he ain't gonna handle that business, man. Talking all that shit, man. He quick to call somebody a dummy, man, when they don't agree with him, man. And this and that. And when he get called out, man, it ain't nowhere to be found. Oh, what's his name? There was another one. It was not too long ago, too. Man, I forgot that boy name. He do content. It was like, what's his boy name? Cause he come on what's his name? Like Rupert or something. Dan Rupert or something like that. Oh man, hey, that boy was talking so tough to me, man. Oh, you wouldn't say that. Oh, you wouldn't say that to my face. Well, I'm like, give me an opportunity to. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I was making that boy mad, man. I had to troll him for a good little bit, man. That boy swear he was tough, man. He was trying to get me mad, man. I just laugh at these suckers, man. Oh, man. You wouldn't say that to my face. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Just give me the opportunity to. It sound good. It sound good. Boy, when I see that boy, hey, look, when I see that boy hit that splits, man, I said, oh, hell no. I said, hey, man, what this is, man, this thing nose guard. So I guess when they was talking about, oh, man, when they say, oh, he's a freak, they ain't talking about, man, the man good at football, man. He a beast, man. He super athletic, man. Hey, when they call that boy a freak, man, they was really calling that boy a freak. Zeke the freak, huh? Boy, man, hey, man, hey. If they get Christian Walkers, man, hey, man, I don't know, man. I might have to, hey. I don't know, man. It's gonna be real tough to talk Cowboys, man. If they was to get, cause I see what's his name, man. What's that boy name, man? I'm missing another one too, man. Since we talking about him, What's that boy name, man? Oh, not what's his name? Boss Cowboys or something like that. Uh, that boy was talking about, man, I think the Dallas Cowboys should get Christian Walken. I'm like, after what you just seen, you talking about you still want Christian Wilkins? Boy, I tell you, man. Hey, this because he been talking about Mozzie too, man. Well, he's supposed to be a mentor to Mozzie. Hey, he's supposed to be a mentor to Mozzie, man. Oh my God, man. Attack. And for a minute I was confused. So I guess that's the one that was that's the Dak attack dude that changed his name. So as soon as Dak get hurt, he changed his name. So what, since Dak back, he gonna change his name? Yeah, man. Hey, it's bad. I ain't gonna lie. I can't watch none of them. The only one that I think that was kind of decent at times, man, that try to tell the truth, but then sometimes he get caught up because he trying to, stay in the fold and stay relevant with him to keep his channel growing. What's his name, man? The skinny cat, man. Damn, man. What's his name, man? It ain't Yates or nothing like Big Game James or something like that. Yeah. Big Game James. Or I think that's what his channel name is, Big Game James or something like that. He say some decent stuff at times, man. Like he try to keep it real, but then he like, let me wash my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to mess up, my thing in regards to going with them. Because I know if I go ahead and flow one way, I know that they gon' exile me. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's what they be on. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Yeah, from what I heard, man, I can roll with yeah, I can roll with Big Game James from what I heard, cause I done heard quite a few of them. Damn man, I can't think of the dude name though, but he be having me weak sometime, man. I be trying to say their name up on here, whether I like them or not, man. You know what I'm saying? I know they be hating on me, but I ain't no hater. What's his boy name? Aaron Breezy. Where he be talking about that? Yeah, I be dying, man. Sometime, man. That's one thing he gon' hey. That's one thing he gonna make, man, and with his content. He gonna call that boy Scrub, man. He gonna call that boy Scrub. Oh, for a fact, T-Dub. For a fact. He was in Walmart after the play along. Oh man. Yeah, Mark Holmes, boy. They said that boy Mark Holmes was wearing the same shirt for like a week, homie. Straight. I see one dude in the comment section, he said, homie. He said, homie, man, that ain't good, man. You need to go take a shower. He said, man, you need to go take a shower, homie. Boy, I started dying. Rome. I don't think I never heard of him. I'm gonna have to check him out. Like his cutting board. He a beast with that word. Mark be up in that kitchen tearing it up. Okay, Mark. Okay, Mark. Okay. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see. You know what I'm saying? He be up in there with that. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I ain't mad at it at all. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't got no. Hey, look, I know Mark be on that shit sometime. I ain't even mad at Mark though, cause I can peep the game though. I ain't even mad at Mark Holmes, man. I ain't even mad at it, cause I get it. You know, I get it. I ain't even mad at Mark Holmes, man. Man, I ain't even mad at Mark, man. I see what he be doing up on that thing, man. I ain't even mad at him. Shango. I ain't never heard of him either. I gotta check him out too. Because there's a few people that be coming on. Like, I remember, man, before I hopped on YouTube, when I was on that Facebook, I seen a lot of West Coast Cowboy. I seen a lot of West Coast. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to keep up with some Cowboy news. But then when I started doing the content and I started seeing like some of the lame shit that they was doing, and then try to, occasionally try to take little shots at me, and, they might hop up on a comment, you know what I mean, talk that talk, man. I'm like, nah, man, we not doing that. We not doing that. Gerard Johnson, old videos. Okay, I'm about to check that out. Do I have a beef with D Law? DeMarcus Lawrence? Hell no. DeMarcus Lawrence played the right way. Hell nah. Shoot, I sided with DeMarcus Lawrence with the when him and Micah, cause I understand what it was. Yeah, I ain't never heard of Shango. Shango is a rant. Yeah, I ain't never heard of him. He the OG of the Cowboys content for. I think we lost to this. Yeah, I ain't never heard of him. I'm out the loop, man. Yeah, I'm out the loop on that. Yeah, I wasn't even watching YouTube around that time. I just started like really watching YouTube. Like the majority of my YouTube watching was listening to like music or something like that. I wasn't really on YouTube like searching for Cowboys content till like I started making content creation. So a lot of the times, man, I'm behind. I'm behind on that. Pickens, shit, yeah, it's gonna happen. Man, you let Dak be on that bull, man. It's gonna happen. Yeah, shoot. I ain't even peep him. I'm about to check him out. Is that the dude that ain't the dude that be screaming, is it? Cause I seen one dude. Is that the dude that be having the TV in the back? Or that's somebody else? He got the little big screen in the back. Oh, that's him? Okay, then I might have watched like a video or two of him or something like that. Yeah, because there was one dude that be screaming, and there's one dude that I think I see that had like the TV in the back. And then there was one little girl, I think because dudes was hella thirsty, you know what I'm saying? So they started blowing her up. I don't know how that went. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't about to listen to no female talk about no football. Yeah, that's just me, y'all. That's just me. I mean, there's some that, that might be doing their thing, but I didn't say about listening to no female talk no football, y'all. Like when I be seeing that one girl, man, what you call it? When I be seeing that one girl, man, that be with I forgot that one girl name though. I don't know, she be having a weave or the braids or it was one of them, but she be talking that. She be talking that. I can't listen to her, man. I can't listen to her. The screaming dude is the dad. Oh, okay. So he the one that be screaming. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be trying to catch up, man. Cause like sometimes they be telling me like, oh, you should check what's his name out. I be lost, y'all. I do. I be lost. I be like, whoo. That's why I be asking for that link sometime. Cause I be lost. I be trying to catch up. Cause I be trying to figure out like, okay, what they watching. Nah, she be on. Nah, the black girl, man. Like Vach and all them be kissing her ass. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the girl name though, man. But she be trying to act like one of the dudes and stuff. I can't think of her name though. I can't think of her name right now though. Like if somebody typed it, I'll know who it is. Landlord. I want to say I seen him maybe one time or two. I seen there was another cat. Damn, I can't think of homeboy name, man. But like he be trying to break film down sometime. I can't think of the homeboy name, man. Like I think I seen like some content. I think he like a boxing coach too or something like that. I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name right now. I had seen a couple of videos of him, but when I started seeing like some of his takes, I had to back off. I had to back off real quick. And his name, and I can't think of, and he be with Vach and all them. Like he a boxing coach. I think he said he was. I just can't think of his name right now. I can't. I can't. What's that boy name, man? He be with Vach and all them too sometimes. But like I think he kind of like do his own thing at times. But they like embrace him. I can't think of his name though, man. He got a little belly on him. Nah, I can't. Damn. Yeah, there you go. Okoye. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, him. Him. Yeah, I had to back up from him. I had seen a couple videos. I'm like, okay. And then when I started seeing some of his takes, I said, ooh. Oh, yeah, you out the loop. I said, you out the loop, homie. I'm like, you out the hoop. Now landlord, I think I may be able to see like one video of him. So I can't give you what I think about him yet. I'm gonna have to watch more before I get. You know the cold thing about that is, T-Dub, there were some white boys that do this cowboy content creator that and it's my fault too though. I ain't even gonna lie. It's my fault. They had reached out. We were supposed to like collab, but I didn't get back to them. So that was like my fault. Like I was supposed to have like a collab or two with them. I don't know if it was maybe the ones that y'all might be familiar with, but they really tapped in with. They even showed me love too. They like, oh man, we got a group, and we're gonna put your video in your group because you talking that talk. They was really showing me love. You know what I'm saying? So it was my bad that I think I had got busy. So if y'all hear me, hey, it wasn't because I was ducking y'all. I just had got off track for a little bit. I had got a little busy. It wasn't because I didn't want to collab. It was just I had got something going on though. But if they ever want to do it in the future, for sure, we can get it cracking. I just can't think of your name though. I know it if you see it. I know it if you hit me up. I know it's you. But for y'all know sometimes I be tripping on names, man. Y'all know sometimes I be tripping on names. Watched a dead video about that. Oh. Oh. Loke, this recent? This recent, Loke? That ruined it? Ooh. Ooh, I gotta see that. If it's on YouTube, I might gotta react to that. We might gotta put the StreamYard to that one. Ooh. Okoye on the show. See, I can't get with that. He kind of arrogant. He ain't backing it up, I can tell you that. I like Skywalker. I think from what I seen with Skywalker, he be in the middle. He be in the middle. Now you can. Oh, you cool? Oh, you cool, huh? Don't he do like? Don't he do like a collab? Like he worked for a channel or something like that, or he got his own channel? Cause like I had seen one thing with him on it, but then I seen like some other little white boy up on there or something like that. I didn't know who that was though, so I don't know if he was like working for a channel. What's the channel that be on late? I forgot. I don't know. For some reason though, I keep this channel. I might watch a little boxing on this channel a little bit, but it's majority Cowboys. And for some reason, the only Cowboys content that I really get on here is either from the Dallas or like 105.3 The Fan. The majority of the other stuff, I don't get it for some reason. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. Okay. Y'all can't stand them. And see, so from what I'm getting from y'all, man, is that the majority of the Cowboys content creators is no good. They all bad. They all bad. Fuzz. I don't buy that fan. They good. Old video probably a year after theirs was. Oh, damn. You gonna pack cuz out there, fly? Hey, you gonna pack him up? Foot used to be. Hey, hey, when I tell you, like, everything that come out his mouth, that should be on some some BS. I'd be like, Fuss, what is you talking about, G? I'd be really looking at him like, yo, Fuss, what is you talking about? Like him and Tuck, they be saying some of the dumbest things, but yet they move it like it's some gospel. I can't listen to more than 1 minute of Fuss channel. Yeah, he don't pop up on mine when he first. Oh, he begging for donations. Oh, damn. I seen Foots over there. I see Foots over there playing the drums, looking hella stupid. Nobody is worse. Damn, man. I think so. I remember when Hoodlum had pointed to me that when him and what you call it, Law. Cause that was when cause like I seen his videos before, but they didn't have like no face to it. So I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just like one of them little Dak fanboy channels or something like that. You know what I mean? And then he started putting a face to it. I guess he started doing a little bit more content or whatever. And then I started seeing, I guess, something happened in regards to some business, and it was kind of bad or whatever. And yeah, I guess they fell out. I don't know what that was about, but they fell out over some bad business, allegedly. What's called? Oh yeah, he corny as shit. Yeah, for sure. Damn, he begging? Damn, that's cold. That's cold. That's cold. That's cold. Boy out there begging with it? Dang. 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 Cold game. I'm a pro drummer for but it's mid as a music. Yeah. You be on them drums though, Doomsday? Okay. Okay, I see you. You said, I'm Law Nation. What that supposed to mean, man? Dang, that's what they on? And all that little group, that's their boys, huh? Damn. Damn, man. Damn. That's some cold stuff. That's cold. They out there making GoFundMe's and stuff to go to the game. Okay, I see you. Okay. Okay. Tell Foots over there to take some notes, man. Tell Foots, man. Hey, man, take some notes, man. Hey man, you want to see how to really put your foots down? Man, come look, man, pull up. Come take notes, homie. Come take notes. Double move. He do video. No, I'm not familiar with double move. I'm taking a mental I'm taking a mental picture of all these cowboy content creators that I may not be familiar with that y'all bringing to my attention. Double move. Okay, I'm not familiar with him. Okay, I'll see you. What's white dude? There was one little bald headed dude though. Uh, that man, y'all might know who I'm talking about, man. He had glasses on, bald headed dude, man. Looked like an old ass McLovin looking dude. You know what I'm saying? Like if McLovin just messed around and got hella old. You know what I'm saying? He said something, man, and I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like, man, that sounds stupid. I don't know, not him. I think I seen him before. Not him. Oh man. Is that? If I talk, it might be him. Then I don't know. He said something stupid. Space. It might be him. I gotta look at him and see. Cause he said something. I'm like, bro, what is you talking about? Like, look. This is my thing, man. In regards to viewpoints, look, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have the same viewpoints as me or see things how I see it. I understand that. I I even understand that as a human being, right? But there's just that just sound so stupid that you just got to be like, what? Man, glasses came in my mind. Yeah. Uh, we might be talking about the same one then. I don't know. I ain't gonna put it on it because I'm not sure. I gotta look at him. But he looked like a little old ass McLovin looking dude. Like this, you know what I'm saying? Like if he was to be like 60, 70 or something. But I don't even think he that old. I don't even think he that old, right? Benjamin Button looking ass. You know what I'm saying? What Stephen Bowen said, how old are you? 7. But I look a lot older. You know, little ugly ass dude, man. Hey. Oh man. Oh my God, man, my stomach hurt right now. Oh my God, I'm dying. We might be talking about the same one then. I don't know. That's why I don't know. I don't want to put it on him because that name don't sound familiar. You know, so I don't want to. I don't want to go all the way. I gotta look at him and be like, yeah, that's him, or nah, that's not him. I don't know, man. Because in all reality, that name sound familiar now. That Simons dude. I'm not too familiar with the Space Cowboy. Maybe it's him, maybe it's not. So I ain't gonna put it on him. But that Simons dude sound familiar though. That sound familiar. He do look like McLovin. Hey, so hey, if he look like McLovin, then that might then that's probably him. Then that's probably him. Cause he said Simon's a good content creator. Okay, I'm gonna check him out. That name sound familiar though. That name sound familiar. Simons. He family? Okay. Oh, that's blood. That's blood family. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to I like that. No filter. I like that. I like that. I like that. See, I try to keep it see, I try to keep it cool up on here myself, you know? 'Cause, you know, I understand I might got a wide audience it look like. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes I don't say everything that I want to say, especially when it come down to these leaders, you know what I mean? Sometimes I keep some of my thoughts to myself. But I think sometimes y'all know what I really want to say though. He ain't got no filter. See, I like that. See, I like that. I can rock with that. Don't sugarcoat nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what it is, man. I can get with that. Not too many people tell you what it is. React. Yeah, yeah, I seen a couple videos of him before. Yeah, he be having me weak. Hey, I think it was like one video he dropped like a day or two ago, and he had made some little face laughing. Hey, I started dying. Oh, okay. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Well, shoot, you know what I'm saying? All the little anybody decent, man. Yeah, I'm for it, man. Just, see, sometimes, man, I just want to hear some good cowboy content, man. Cause you know I can't listen to 105.3 The Fan sometimes, cause they be on that BS, man. You know, I seen Jerry punk one of them. No, it was about two of them. I think Jerry had came through, man, and they, oh man, you don't sign my checks, and they just started crying and stuff. Like, look, man, either you gonna ask the real questions or you not, cause you worried about losing your job. Oh, see, I can rock with that. Then I'm about to look him up. Then after this, then Simons. Okay, I'm about to look him up. I like that. I like that. So they out just. Oh, that's what's up right there. See, I rock with that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can get jiggy with that. Then I'm about to look him up. I'm about to look him up, man, for sure. 1980. 1980. I mean, cause some of maybe some content creators that y'all may have said, I might have seen them a time or two, just maybe didn't remember their name or something like that. But I might have seen them a time or two going around, looking at certain things. Because and also I try not to look at, too much because I try to keep, I want to keep my thoughts original. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot, man. Shit, sometimes even though I try to, keep my own, sometimes I won't listen to a good content creator, man, that's gonna talk that talk, man. You know? And the majority, if they getting blackballed or exiled or they getting hated on, then he probably most likely talking that real, talking that talk. He talking that talk, you know? He talking that talk. Because they do be taking little shots, but they don't want to say nothing, no. They be taking little shots. They be taking little shots. They sure do. I peep that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll go ahead and, when I see him, I'll go ahead because I know you was talking that talk. I know you was talking that. I heard you. I heard you ain't say nothing though, but I knew what it was because there's some things though that I know for a fact that I was the only one that said that. You know what I'm saying? Angry Cowboy fan. Okay, now is that the one that be screaming? Is that the one I was talking about that be screaming? He'll try to go ahead and get the Holy Spirit involved, hoodlum. You know? He be trying to get, he be talking, hey, Lord be talking about nothing sometimes. When I see, he be talking about nothing sometimes. He be talking about nothing. Angry Cowboy. Nah, if that maybe that might be the one that be screaming. Cause I know there was one that be. Y'all told me it was Dak Attack that be screaming. Is he be screaming too? One of them be screaming at the mic something crucial. I'm like, man, let me put my headphones down, homie. I'll be having to put the headphones down for a little bit. Like, oh, sometimes to try to catch up, right? Like if I had a busy day or whatever, and I need to like look at some quick little cowboy content, create right. I'll play the stuff, man, while I'm doing something, or like if I'm getting ready to lay down or something, I'll go listen to a couple things, see what's going on, see what's happening. Way too many excuses for that. How many excuses? But this is my thing though. How many excuses can you make for a 10-year vet? The man been in the league 10 years, G. The man has some good teams. How many excuses can you make for one person? Damn, that shit be crazy, G. Making excuses after excuses after excuses after excuses. Dak will foul. I like that. Dak will foul. You a Dak will foul. Shit, you better know West Coast that. Man, hey, what? Like I said, he had said something to me, man, and I don't think he thought that I was gonna say something back. So he was like, man, he's like, you don't even know what that is, man. You just assuming. I said, well, if you know what it is, tell me what it is. He ain't say nothing. Said I'm waiting. He ain't say nothing. That's what I thought. Just talking. Just talking. Just talking. You know? Wanna talk about, and now they players can do no wrong, right? We understand Jerry and them got his blame, Steven, right? We understand where they hands at and everything. But when it come down to the players, right? They got a responsibility too. And they don't be handling their business. Damn. You say you be wearing that fake ass chain, huh? Cold gang. Shit, homie need a dentist too? Shit. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Cold thing about it is, right? He was working very early in the off season. I'm like, homie, for it to be tore off the bone, and we know the timeline that it takes for recovery for something that was tore off the bone, homie, how was you that early moving like that early though? We don't hear about no vet days off for Dak, no none of that, ain't nothing being managed. Interesting. That'd be interesting. Yeah. We called that up. Did we call that up, y'all? That was that after the Atlanta. That was the Atlanta game, wasn't it? We looked at that play. We like, huh? We like, huh? Okay. And you don't hear nothing about that hamstring no more either. I don't even hear no reporter say, hey, how the hamstring there, Dak? How's the hamstring? I don't hear none of that. Or maybe because I don't really listen to the interviews no more. Like, the interviews that I've been listening to recently I listened to the defensive coordinator, listen to Shoddy. Shit, that's about it. Shit, the rest is just, you know what I'm saying, looking at what's going on in practice. Man, that's exactly what that was. That's exactly what that was. Right. Playing Quidditch. Cold game. Cold game. All through the thing, man. Get ready to hit what's his name in the head with the broom. Bro, I don't know how you sitting over there, man. Riding on a broom as a grown ass man. Man, what's going on with this man? Come on, G. What'd he say? I think I seen something about that was some or either he or somebody. No, that was a imitation of Happy Gilmore too, or something like that. We was imitating Happy Gilmore too. I ain't never seen no Happy Gilmore too, so I don't know. But you a grown ass 30-something-year-old man with a couple kids talking about you imitating a movie. And you wondering why, man, that you can't read no damn defense, man. You need to be imitating that playbook, man. You need to be imitating getting with a real damn coach, man, or getting with somebody that can help you read these defenses, man. Or you need to get hooked on phonics or something. Because there's no way, man, you sitting over there asking Elam, what did you see, homie? What do you mean, what do you see? He seen what you did. I don't know, but that's just hilarious every time I hear that, man. Call that boy the Black Kirk Cousins, man. And the cool thing about it is Kirk Cousins better. So he damn near gave him a compliment. Oh, he really said that? Dude? Hey, that's so funny, man. That's hella funny, man. Oh my God, here we go. Interesting how people who've never played criticize dude who are the top athletes in the world. Bro had his muscles torn off his bone, and that ain't enough. Oh, here we go, Chris. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So because we never played pro ball, we can't criticize these athletes. Why? Why is that? And bro had his muscle torn off the bone. Well, I'm pretty sure that you're gullible for anything in the media then if you believe that. Because understanding the recovery, do you understand the recovery process and what he has to go through for a muscle torn off his bone, Chris? This is probably Dak, right? Is this Dak Prescott? Chris, is this Dak? Chris, this got to be Dak Prescott or something, man. This guy, hey, that's Dak. Hey, that's Dak, man. Hey, man. Hey, why was you over there Dougieing at that girl party, man? And what did you bring to the cookout, man, over the summer, man? Hey, why you ain't got no rhythm? And why you can't read no defense? Why you one read in panic? Man, right. This is PR. Don't you understand that Dak is the greatest? That man had a torn hamstring in his back competing at a high level, guys. He is back to how he was. Throwing interceptions at a high level, y'all. Reading defenses at a high level, the way Dak does it. Dak Prescott has the quickest one read that you'll ever see. You just being real. Okay. Another day fan just being real. Okay, Chris. So, all right, Chris, this is what I got to know. Why can't we criticize these athletes just because we didn't play no ball at a pro level? How do you know that any of us didn't coach some of these athletes or play with some of these athletes that you watch every day? How do you know that? Or are you just assuming? Uh-oh. I would love to hear that. How do you know one of them didn't play? How do you know that ain't none of us didn't get no high level coaching? How do you know that? You know? My boy Sam Hurd, man. Oh man, ain't he supposed to be getting out pretty soon? My boy Sam Hurd, man. Oh man, them were the days right there. Sam Hurd, Patrick Creighton, PC. Where PC at? Yeah, my boy Sam Hurd, man. Damn. I'm not a day fan, so you a night fan then. Okay, so you done came out at night to tell us, man, that we can't criticize Dak Prescott because we ain't play. Fair. How do you know I didn't? Well, I don't know. But by your comment, I would assume that a high level coach wouldn't even say nothing like that, especially if the criticisms was warranted and on point. Would that be a fair? Would that be fair, Chris? Or is that not fair, Chris? If you never played, but what you say is on point, what's the matter with it? And then you may say, right, Chris, how is it on point? Right? Well, maybe you're a high level coach, maybe you're not. Well, I will have to go ahead and ask you as a coach. Is Dak Prescott is somebody that you will be willing to have lead your team? That's somebody that you would prefer? And if you say yes, Chris, I will have to politely tell you that you suck as a coach and that you don't know shit about football. Just because you're a coach don't mean you good. Man, we've seen plenty of that in the NFL, right? Sometimes you just got to wait 30 years to wait your turn to get to coach the Dallas Cowboys, right? Sometimes nepotism ain't enough, right? You know, sometimes unqualified people become professionals, right? Just because you're a professional don't mean you're a professional. And just because you're a professional don't mean you good. How do you know somebody, man, that's talking about it, something didn't happen where they couldn't make it? How do you know that if they would have had the opportunity or took advantage of the opportunity, that they wouldn't be in that light shining much brighter than the people that we talk about? How do you know that? Do you know that? How do you know one of us can't coach better than what they coaching over there at the Dallas Cowboys? How do you know that? How do you know that all of us together wouldn't go ahead and change the Dallas Cowboys? How do you know that, Chris? You don't know that, Chris. Now do you? Now do you, Chris? Correct. I wouldn't give Dak 60 million. I just try to give grace to these athletes who give so much of themselves. Man, let me tell you something, Chris. Chris, when they get the $1 million contracts, I don't think they worried about your grace and your mercy. Chris, if you suck at your job, can somebody tell you suck? Or because they don't do what you do, they can't tell you suck? Huh? If you're not doing your job correctly, right? Okay, okay, okay. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Look, look, look. Let's go. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. So if you was at the grocery store and they didn't double bag the items that needed to be double bagged, man, to protect it, and they just your milk, you bought some 2% milk, and that just dropped. You can't criticize that when you knew that that thing should at least maybe been in something different, or if you had nothing but plastic, at least double bagged it, or even just placed it in the cart so you can grab it by the handle, right? So if that happens, we can't criticize that. Okay. So if you hire a professional, so-called professional, that didn't do their job correctly, and you know that even though you're not a so-called professional in whatever occupation that they do, you know that they didn't do that job correctly, right? So if you hired somebody to take care of grandma and they did grandma wrong, they were supposed to give grandma a shower, and grandma just sitting there and ain't showered in 2-3 days because they didn't put the shower. Can you criticize that so-called professional for not showering your grandma? You didn't do your job right. Well, no. What you mean? You can't criticize me. You don't do what I do. My grandma should have been showering every single day, but she hasn't showered in 3 days, sir. What do you mean I can't criticize you for not showering my grandma? I know that my grandma needs a shower every single day. And you haven't gave my grandma a shower in 2-3 days. I'm just saying. Bro, I'm in sales. I get told how crappy I am every day after closing multi-million-dollar deals. Well, Chris, you might be crappy. You might just, somebody might have just did you a favor. Or you might have just had enough game to maybe get it done. Maybe you connected with them at another type of level. Instead of speaking dollars and cents, you were speaking something else. And he was like, you know what, Chris, I like you. I'm going to go ahead and give you my business, right? So there could have been a whole bunch of reasons why you closed on multi-million-dollar deals, Chris. I don't mean you're good at your job just because you had a success, right? So if I don't know nothing about football and I said, hey, we're giving Saquon the ball 30 times and we won a Super Bowl, does that make me know football because I say let's get the ball to Saquon 30 times? I just say get the ball to Saquon 30 times because I rock with Saquon. And I like the way that he jump over people. And I just think that he should have the ball 30 times. And we just happen to luck up and win a Super Bowl. Now, I'm not saying that this will happen with Philly, though, but you get my example. You know what I'm saying? You know? I'm just saying, Chris, just because you get success don't mean you know what you're doing. Every dog has a day, and a broken clock is right twice, at least in a day, right? You know? So at the end of the day, right, when we talk about criticism, who pay these boys bills, though? That's all I'm saying. Who's keeping these boys alive? If a fan was never engaged into this, would these boys get paid? So somebody like Dak Prescott should be elated that we are talking about him at this point in time. Because if the fans not engaged, then ain't they pockets impacted? So I don't get that, you know? I don't get that at all. I never did and never will. I never did, and I never will. Dak Prescott, 10 years, Chris. 10 years of being a quarterback that can't get the job done, Chris. So, Chris, if you didn't get a sale in 10 years, does that make you good at your job? Do you not deserve criticism if you didn't get a sale? Well, that sale that the Dallas Cowboys is looking for, specifically Dallas Cowboys fans, is a Super Bowl, Chris. Is a deep playoff run, Chris. So if you kept being one and done instead of closing the deal, and you was equipped with all the tools to succeed, and you didn't get a job done, you didn't get the job done, Chris. Chris, you don't deserve criticism? Come on now, Chris. Me and you both know better than that. You deserved it. You deserve criticism. If you don't get the job done, no matter if you're a professional or an amateur, you deserve criticism. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. It doesn't matter what we do. We all do different things, y'all. And if we suck at it, and if somebody say that we suck at it, regardless if it may bother you or if it didn't bother you, is it the truth? That's all that matters. To us, at least, Chris, the truth. That's all that matters. And if you can't handle the truth, I don't know what to tell you, Chris. You know? Can you take it and evolve? Of course. Of course I can. I love criticism if it's going to make me better. See, I'm not Dak Prescott. I'm not Micah Parsons. If somebody tell me something that's going to make me better, I'm listening. I am listening. I'm not ass hurt. I ain't got no feelings of a sucker. I'm not about to write no 4-page letter and say that I want to get traded. I'm going to say, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what I'm going to say. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to, whether you said it with ill intent or not, if it's the truth, how can I get mad? So if I say Dak Prescott is not good at his job, so somebody else say, damn, Dak Prescott wicked than a mother, right? You're probably gonna feel stronger about, damn, Dak Prescott wicked than a mother, because of the way I said it and how I said it. And that's the thing, though, right? Chris, I know you're supposed to be a man, right? So the way I said it, hey, I ain't disrespect you because I said you suck at your job. You know, we're not attacking him and he's attacking his family, his kids, and none of that. We're just talking about something that you're doing in the public light, right? You serving the public. You're performing in front of us. So you deserve to make us happy. I mean, they say it all the time, right? Yeah, man, I'm sorry, fans. I'm sorry, fans, that we didn't play up to par. They didn't say, I'm sorry, Jerry Jones, we didn't come up to play the par. Sorry, coach. They be saying, nah, I just want to say to the fans, we're going to give it at all. Why do you think they do that? Because without us, it ain't no them. Who the fuck you think filling up the stadium, filling up the seats, getting them TV views? Who you think doing all that? So you're damn right. they better go ahead and make us happy. Or they're going to lose support, which they already have. I was supposed to pull up to go see Cowboys training camp to get some good content. But I'm looking at what they doing. I'm like, anybody want to see that? I ain't want to see that. I don't want to go down there and see that. I have the right to criticize you, especially if I give you support. I have the right to criticize you, and I will criticize you. And if somebody criticizes me, you have the right to criticize me. You had a right to tell me, if you, I don't like you, I think you suck, I don't think you good. You got the right to say that. You got the right to say that. And you know what? I wouldn't give a mother if somebody told me that. You know? Because you can say whatever you want to say. I address that because I hear that a lot. Right, Chris? You're not the only one that says that. Oh, you're not a professional athlete. What do you know? Oh, you don't know nothing. They playing. You know, we done heard a lot of that before. And quite frankly, I don't get it. You know? A lot of you dudes don't know what you're talking about. Only reason why. Oh, Marcus, you trolling me. I know you trolling, Marcus. Marcus, I know you trolling. What's happening, family? I know you trolling. Thought of that Jodeci, y'all. Oh, facts. 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 And they be watching, and they be talking, and they be hitting up. You know? I don't even a couple of them hit me, like I said, private, but I don't say their name. I don't want to mess up what you got going on. Cause I know they rock with me in private, and I know they can't go here and publicly endorse me. I know how I go. You know? This ain't my first go run around when it come down to that. I know they be tuned in. They tell me they tuned in. And they tell me the people that don't like me be tuned in. It's fine. You know? It's fine. I understand. It's understand. You know? That comes with the territory of standing on your own and not kissing no ass. That come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? It's all good with me. You know? It's all good. It's all good. He ain't going no anywhere chill. I mean, he may not. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm still gonna talk about him. If they don't want me to talk about him, take him off my team. Tell him to go to the Panthers. Who would I take from? Like all depends where they send him at. All depends where they send him at. A tackle. Hey, gotta perform. Either you perform or you don't. Either you gotta perform or you don't. Facts. Hey, facts, C-Dub. Facts, they be on. Facts. 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 A lot of the times I miss it on the YouTube, but I catch it on Twitter, though. I'm like, oh, you talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not followed to you and you still on my algorithm, then I understand what it is. And I'm pretty sure I'm in their algorithm. You know what I'm saying? When I post, so I understand what it is, man. So I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. You know, it is what it is. So what I'm probably gonna have to start doing, I'm You know what I'm saying? I'm about to really just start, you know what I mean? When I start getting their handles, I'm about to really start tagging. You know what I'm saying? Cause now you can't be sneak dissing. You can't be sneak dissing, man, because I say your name. I say you can't be sneak dissing over here, man. You gotta tell me what it is. You gotta tell me what it is. Yeah, Chris, I mean, I understand, Chris. Originally, I know, Chris, you probably thought that you was gonna get an ignorant answer from me. And I just wanted to go ahead and give you a thorough understanding, and then you ended up agreeing with me at the end, Chris. So I could recognize, you know, that you made the adjustment at the end, man. Your common sense. Well, I wouldn't say sense is common. Well, your sense came in, and so I get it, Chris. It's all good. I just had to use you as an example because you're not the first time. It's not the first time that I mean, we'd all done heard that plenty of times, right? But we just never took the time to address it. So I just wanted to take the time to address it this time because, I hear that a lot. Oh, you never played pro ball? Okay, and, you know? Oh, you never did this. You never. Okay. All right. So what that mean? So what that mean? Because the professional, that title don't even mean nothing to me. Cause there'd be a whole bunch of people who be labeled as a professional and really suck at their job. So that don't even matter to me about a professional. J Tug Twitter talking about Mike McCarthy. Oh, Mike, man. Didn't Mike get a job somewhere? Ain't he like a advisor or something? Or am I tripping? Or he was getting looked at to be some advisor, man. They say they, and then cause I be seeing them sneak this Mike. They talking about the 7 on the 7s, the 9 on 7. Oh man, we doing the 11 on 11. I mean, everything has its purpose. Shoot, quite frankly, man, looking at Mike McCarthy's practices, I've seen a little bit more action with his practices than what I've seen so far with Schottenheimer. That's all I'm saying. I've seen a little bit more action, man. Look, y'all, I have seen no thudding, no hitting. Maybe y'all seen it. Maybe y'all seen it somewhere. I seen no pads cracking. I ain't seen no pad. I seen gap. I seen misalignments. I see people losing a gap. I see the defensive ends and tackles misfiring with their hands, man. I don't see too much second level stuff going on. You know, so I'm seeing interceptions being thrown by your so-called star quarterback. I'm seeing cornerbacks getting toasted. Now, I understand there's a couple missing though, but that's not good because ain't they supposed to be the ones get ready to take over? So I'm looking at CBs getting toasted. I'm seeing, the people who's out, like we getting all these injuries, man. Why are we getting all these injuries like that? Like I understand that in football, ain't no team gonna just be healthy 100%. Like you gonna get some nicks and bruises. You gonna get somebody that's probably gonna get hurt. I understand that though, but the rate that is happening is just very alarming. It's very alarming. You know? And you can pinpoint it to the way they practice, the way they train. Now there's some things that it's just gonna happen. It just is what it is. It's part of the game. But a lot of the things that I think that I be seeing that they be getting hit with, I be thinking that that's preventable. I be thinking that's preventable. I seen that too, Hoodlum. I seen that Cowboys running gap or zone. Man, I want to say I heard something talking about gap. But I don't think that happened. I think they said the coaches said that they gonna be running a lot more gap. But who knows? Who knows? I'm pretty sure they're gonna mix it up. You know. Because my thing is, right, Cooper Beebe, he's gonna struggle getting to that perimeter. That's not his game. Tyler Smith, he can get to where he want to get. Guyton, he can get to where he want to get. Booker, he's kind of in the same realm as Cooper Beebe, right? He can get to the same level though, but when it comes out to the perimeter, he might struggle a little bit. Still, at tackle, it's not too much of a concern, right? But them two right there, all right, you got to put them all inside, man. All inside schemes. Big man, look, I want to see BB. I want to see Smith. I want to see Booker, man, on some big on big, man. I need, I need to see big on big, and I need to see you going ahead and getting rid of that. See, because they was working on tripping and getting to that second, man. And my thing is, man, I need that coach because I've been looking. I don't think that coach, man, really teaching them to flip them hips the way that he's supposed to be flipping them hips. I don't think he really teaching that because I was saying like, oh, he can't get there like that. Like he ain't like he taking like he ain't taking like he leaving early. I see a few dudes because I understand his practice though, right? So you got to correct it in practice. But I see cats like leaving hella early before the block is even secured. Secure the first level before you can even go to the second level. And at times, even when they get to the first level secured, they don't get to the second level. And we wondering why 3-yard runs, we get these 3-yard runs when you look at the grand scheme of things, if he would have did it right, we could have got 10 out of that. We could have got 11 out of that. So if we going to run the ball, I hope we can run the ball, man. How the fuck we going stop the run? Why nobody's talking? Man, hey, it looked like we relying on a rookie this year. Because we damn sure can't rely on Mozzie. That's for sure. For sure we can't rely on Mozzie. But you see the way Mozzie be getting dogged out? That boy been getting dogged out. Whoo, my boy. That boy, man, I seen Tyler Smith did that boy so dirty, boy. Tyler Smith took that boy for a ride like 10 yards and put him on his back. Oh my. See, this is my thing, right? Even if you lose a rep, you shouldn't be losing that much ground, first of all. And second of all, you always want to fight at the end of the play, but you never want to fight during the play. That's my thing, man. You always want to fight at the end, but never the beginning. You always want to fight when they want to go back to the huddle. You want to throw a little extra little shove or something. But you didn't want to have that same fight. That boy came, hey, when them vice grips get on that boy Mozzie, but he can't get out of that. He not strong enough. He say he 310, 315, but I just don't see it, man. I seen them little skinny little ankles that boy had. I looked at one little thing. Maybe it was wrong, but I could have swore I seen that Osa maybe bigger than that boy. We're going to have to, you know what I'm saying? If these boys is serious about trying and making an attempt to go ahead and make a deep playoff run and be serious, you're going to have to get you a real nose guard. I mean, a real one. Right? I was seeing somebody, man, earlier talk about Puna Ford. Ain't he Texas, if I'm not mistaken? Puna Ford, man. They see the knock on him was his height. See, the height is perfect. You 5'10", 5'11", that's leverage for you. The height perfect. And your arms ain't short. Oh man, it's perfect. It's perfect, man. You see, like, this my thing. You ain't gotta cash out for no nose guard. But you need to go get one though. See, they always want to do things the cheap way and certain things that shouldn't be the cheap way. Like, if you don't know how to get them on your own and breed them on your own or draft them on your own, which is looking like you don't, then how about you go get a ready-made one, right? I understand that Dexter Lawrence ain't coming to you, and I'm pretty sure that Quinn ain't gonna ship Deron Payne and them to you. But there's other, like y'all remember, man, I think it's 94 on the Falcons, man. I told you that boy's solid, man. I think his name like Taekwon or something like that. I can't think of his name though, Ben, but I know if I think his name like Taekwon or he like 90 or 94. I put his number in my notes, man, when we was doing Atlanta. So I still got the book. But that's somebody, man, that the Dallas Cowboys need right there. That's somebody, man, that ain't doing no playing. And that's and that can be a solid rotational piece for you, homie. Let's stay away from Christian Wilkins and let's go get somebody, man, that's mean, bro. Where the mean people at? We need a mean, like, man, go grab one of them noses from Detroit. Go grab McNeil or something, man. Grab somebody, man. We need somebody mean, man. That's gonna fight, man. Especially and specifically fight that double. Because when Osa get double, especially with no nose, it's a wrap. When Mozzie get double, it's a wrap. Now, we ain't seen Toa go face against that double in game-like situations, right? But I'm just telling everybody right now, like, I know it's not much, but I just think he better than Mozzie right now as far as what you need for him to do as a nose guard. I think he better than him, you know? I'm not saying that he about to be no star, but I'm just saying like what I see is better, right? But you had that though. You had the big white boy, Vanilla Gorilla. You had Bohannon, and you chose to get rid of him for some reason, man. Like it's just so crazy, man, how Mozzie Smith, man, gets his ass whooped so much, man. It's just crazy to me. It's like, damn, Harbaugh, you did an excellent job. You know what I'm saying, with Mozzie Smith, man, because that boy gets so dog walked. Like, when I tell you dog walk, I mean like, man, that boy on the leash, man, and just like, come here, Mozzie. Come here, Mozzie. Like that boy really gets that work, man. And it's so crazy. It's just so crazy how bad he gets dog walked, man. It is so crazy. Like, man, every time, bro, like he be put on his ass, bro. Do y'all want to see our nose guard when he loses? Do you want to see him? Do you want to see your nose guard 7 to 10 yards down the field and then get finished on his back? You know how demoralizing that is to find your rock? That's your rock. That's somebody that you know that, hey, when we go to war, hey, man, he gonna come with it, man. And you seeing your rock back with the safeties. I know Donovan Wilson like, hey, homie, you not supposed to be here. Am I tripping? Wanye like, hold up, homie. Like, why you here? Like, ain't you supposed to be playing D-tackle? And that boy Mozzie, man. Hey, man. That boy be getting Damone Clark, man. I've never, bro. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. How you could see a nose guard like that just straight get dog walked time and time after again and still have hope for him. I have no hope for him at all. None. None whatsoever. None. He is a bust to me now. I even was fair. I said, look, I know deep tackles, man, it take a little time. I understand. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him another year and see if he at least improves. Nope. Getting dog walked again. And then, okay, third year. Okay, man, this must be your year. This it? Getting put on his ass in practice. I said, damn, man, you laying on your back. Damn. All you needed was a pillow, homie, and a blanket. That boy be getting dragged. And then when I seen Hoffman, I was ready to call that boy Phil Costa. Y'all remember Phil Costa? Man, Hoffman. Hoffman gave him work. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. I seen the title, man. He feel confidence in himself. Bro, let me tell you something, man. If I'm getting my ass whooped like that, I don't feel confidence in myself at all. What? Somebody telling him, this will be okay, Mozzie. Your time is coming. Your time is coming, Mozzie. You know, shoddy dumbass. Hey, your time is coming, Mozzie. Just stick with the process. Just stick with the process. Whole time they out here feeding him up because he a first round pick, and if he wasn't a first round pick, he'd have been cut. Just stick with the process, Mozzie. Just stick with the process. Keep getting your ass whooped. One day you won't get your ass whooped as bad no more. One day you won't get dog walk no more. I agree with you. I think he's soft too, man. Every time I seen him over here, doing the little interview, I'm just getting a little choked up right now. I'm just thinking a little choke. What? Every time you do an interview, you get choked up. Big soft motherfucker, man. Big soft sissy. I just get a little choked up right now, you know. It's just making me a little emotional. And be a man with sensitivity. Oh, Ralph Transvat, man. Just get a little choked up right now. I'm like, God, dog, man. Every time. Look, I understand maybe one time. All right, cool. I'll let that slide, coach. It is what it is. But, man, when I kept hearing it, bro, like, I'm telling you, man, like, every time I heard it like 2 or 3 times. Like, bro, look, this is, you tripping. You tripping now. Every time you got to cry, every time you get choked up, bro, you're supposed to be a leader of men, not a leader of sissies. Like, this is crazy. Just get a little choked up right now, you know? Just thinking about it just brings some emotions to me. Big soft punk. It just bring a little something to me now. You know, I just get this feeling in my stomach, you know? You know, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, man, what's wrong with this boy? God dang, man. You know? Didn't he say to somebody like, man, I cried with him. I felt his pain. Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. I cried with him. I cried with him. I can feel your heart crying out for me. I done enough cry, cry, cry. Big soft motherfucker. Oh my God, man. Man, he over there probably with Mozzie right now crying. Hey, Mozzie, I just feel your pain. I just feel your pain, Mozzie. Hey, look, Mozzie, just trust the process. It's gonna be okay. You know, I know you got that dog in you, right? Right? You're out there crying, right? Right. Yeah, coach. Yes, coach. Yes, coach. You know, like, god damn, man. Like this must be like where Jimmy Johnson at, man? Is Jimmy Johnson shedding all them damn tears, man, when he talking to them boys like that? Nah, Jimmy Johnson ain't shedding all them damn tears, man. Yeah, here, man, come on, man. Was your dad? I know your daddy wasn't doing all that crying over there in San Diego. I know your daddy wasn't doing all that crying in San Diego, man. There is a reason why coaches who claim that they might not have been at qualified got the job over you, family. Oh, you ain't lying on that, Hoodlum. Oh, you ain't lying on that. You speaking facts. You speaking facts. Like I tell y'all, real spill. This is real spill. If you get any type of physicality this year, it's only gonna come from your offensive line. It's only gonna come from your offensive line. And I'm talking about mainly your interior. That's where it's gonna come. Nowhere else. It's not gonna come from your D tackles. Your linebacker's not coming with the boom. Your corner's definitely not hitting. Donovan Wilson is gonna miss the tackle, so he can't bring the boom. Right? We know your wide receivers ain't putting they ain't no Anquan Boldens out there. You know your tight ends ain't on nothing. You know? So the only thing that you can go ahead and maybe try to expect from is if Javante and Sanders is running with their pads down and they running inside. That's it. That's it. That's why they had to change up. Now, I know they probably had that already in the books of how they wanted to run their schemes with the pick of Tyler Booker. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, man. That ain't. Hey, Booker is not your typical Cowboys lineman that they pick. I'll just tell you that off the rip. The typical Cowboys line that they should have had picked was that Purdue cat. You get them tackles and you put them in at guard. Them athletic, them good feet ones that got short arms, you throw them in at guard. Now that little Purdue one that I like that I told y'all about, that's the typical Cowboys offensive lineman that I would expect who was better than Booker. But you know how I know? I'm telling y'all, man, bro. Maybe I might need to do maybe I might need to go ahead and do a live coming up real quick in regards to how Schottenheimer and how he ran his offense and the type of offensive lineman / running backs that he had. I'm telling you, it was similar, bro. Remember, who did he have, bro? He had the little Tongan in the middle. He had, I think he had Fluker. I'm telling you, he had them big little. He loved them Alabama boys. That's slow but strong. Damn, bro. Because they was banged up though, but they was able to fill in. Like Shotty, like one thing I believe. I know that they're gonna run the ball, but his passing offense, it sucked. His passing offense sucked, y'all. So that's where I don't know what's going on with that. His running, I believe we're going to run the football. You know, if I had to give him any type of grace and anything that I might be able to hold him for his word, we're going to run the ball. Now, whether it be top 5 or that's TBD. But I believe we're going to run the ball. I hope we run the ball. Hope we don't switch up. But the way that he picked it, I'm starting to get Seattle vibes, man. Just like we knew how Mike McCarthy, liked it and we was on point, bro. He ain't changed not one bit. Yeah, if y'all remember, I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all probably do though. Bro, that Seattle offense was not good. They ran the ball and they was able to lean on a few, but that offense, that passing offense, it was very mediocre. It was very mediocre. Very mediocre. So, man, I'm gonna have to go back, man, and did what I had did with Mike McCarthy, man. And I might have to do that. I might have to go pull up some of them Schottenheimer rosters when he was not the first year, but the next year when he's able to put his imprint on them and show you the type of people that he liked. To tell you why I am not surprised that they got a Booker, but I am surprised for the fact that knowing how the game is played and knowing what's best for this team, that you go that type of route at offensive line when you should have went. See, I'm gonna tell you like this though. This my thing though, real quick though, right? If you and this is one pick though, and this is why I don't get this is a mistake by Jerry and them, right? Like, look, I said, I think Tyler Booker gonna be cool. I don't think he gonna be weak. I think he gonna be cool because he was in my top 5, but that wasn't saying much at interior offensive lineman. I don't think he gonna be a scrub, but I don't think he gonna be great either though. If you get what I'm saying, that's my thing. If you don't get Booker and you go get that tackle that you can convert inside, your offensive scheme opens up tremendously. But by you getting Booker, by you get the big strong boy in the middle, now you got some limitations in what you can do in that run game. Just off of one pick. Y'all gonna find that out. Watch. You're gonna see. Remember what I said. Just off of that one pick changes everything. And if you went that athletic route, your whole offense, you won't have to be like, oh, we're doing this and we doing that. Because you'll have more flexibility. But when you got Connor and Booker, when you got 2/5, right? When you got 2/5 of your offensive line, that's not the best movers. And you could probably, especially with what still got going on, you might be able to put 3/5 in that. And just your left side is athletic. And you know that you want to pull, there might be some predictability going on too. Because if I'm a smart offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, I'm gonna know what your people can and can't do. I'm gonna know that Guyton, not still, but Tyler Smith in the run game. Oh yeah, space. Yeah, they got flexibility. They got flexibility. They can pull long, right? They got flexibility. They can get to the outside. They getting bodies down the field on screens. But I know, BB, I know, Booker, there's some limitations with that. And I'm going to be able to go ahead and scheme for that. Still, I know what you can and can't do. You got too much film on you, my boy. So I know what you can and can't do, and we're going to prepare for that. And it's easy to prepare for that. But man, if you would have messed around and got more flexibility at that right guard, I believe it would have been a little bit harder, right? Because you already had to go ahead, man, and see, it would have been easy to go ahead, you feel me, and go around that center. But now you got the dude next to him, right? Now I believe you're gonna be strong inside. I highly doubt that Dak Prescott is gonna have much pressure in his face because you got them big strong boys, which is good. But guess what though? Right? All right, check this out, right? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this real quick, right? So, all right, let's use Washington, for example. Frankie Louvu, right? If I'm Dan Quinn, what am I doing? I'm putting Frankie Louvu on Booker, and I'm gonna do what Zimmer and them did with Micah, right? I'm gonna isolate him like they like to do on them centers and stuff. I'm gonna isolate him and make Booker move his feet. I'm gonna make them move. I'm gonna space them out, and I'm gonna make them two boys right there move their feet, and I'm gonna make them prove that they can go lateral. You gotta prove to me that this is your day that you can win lateral, because if you can't, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. I'm telling you, man. Watch, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know, I think Cooper Beebe did a good job, for his first year and not really snap. I think he did a good job, and I think he gonna improve, but he got limitations. But I think Cooper Beebe though, he's solid though, man. I understand he got limitations though, but I'm willing to live with that. I just wish that, I would rather have Grew, right? I would rather have Grew. Like y'all remember my boy, man, that I had rocked with Cody Mott over there with Tampa, right? That's the kind of route that I believe, right? And I think he doing real well over there too. Didn't I have him number one at interior, if I'm not mistaken? I had to go back and look. It's up there. But that's what they could have did with what's his name? Mebow or something? With the Purdue cat, man. I know the Jets got the man, am I tripping? Did the Jets get the Purdue cat? Well, I got his name, man. I think it's the Purdue cat though. I want to say, did Minnesota get him or something like that? But y'all know what I'm talking about, man, because I had him as number one, and then, I had him at number one. Man, I can't think of the boy name, man. God damn, man. But he was playing right tackle though. He was playing right tackle. I think it was the Purdue cat. Can't remember his name. But yeah, man, I'm just saying you would have more flexibility, man. I would have rather him just all right. He got to get stronger, right? Booker, he ain't got to get stronger because he already strong. I mean, yeah, he got to get stronger. You know what I mean? But he already strong. But and it was good that I was able to see him use some of his hands early on, right? So I think he was under Nick Saban a little bit. I think he was under that little year as Nick before he left, if I'm not mistaken. But it was good to see that he was able to use some of his hands. So that's a good sign. I'm gonna get an offensive line coach an opportunity. I know he coming from college, and I think Bieber got familiar with him. So hopefully he got familiarity with Vaughn, where they can go ahead and open that up with Deuce. But I'm concerned about that when it come down to the pass, man, because not only most likely is they gonna possibly be a liability passing wise in the interior going against them two in the middle, but what happens when you get one of your little athletic little defensive ends or linebackers that can rush a little bit and they're not able to keep up laterally? That's my thing, man. That's my thing. That is my thing. We're going to have to see you in regards to that. Yeah, T-Dub. Yeah, man. The Cardinals have a more recent... Ooh. Was that Fitzgerald? Ooh. Is that the Fitzgerald one? Ooh. Damn. That cut right there. That cut right there. You said the Cardinals, though. That's crazy. The Cardinals. Cold game on that. Yeah, man. But them are some things that I'm looking for. Look, preseason, I know it's a little around the corner. We're going to get more in debt during the week, start this week. But, well, not this week, but, the next week. I'm looking at the offensive. Well, I don't know if the offensive line playing Booker though. I'm looking at Booker for sure. I'm looking at Booker. I'm looking at Tufo. I'm looking at Wanye. I'm looking at is what's his name playing? That Bears linebacker that we got. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at the running backs. That's going to be important. I'm not even too concerned about the wide receivers, especially from like because from what I seen, man, out of like Tolbert, Mingo, and Holden, I've been seeing some decent things from Holden lately. I haven't seen too much. Of course, the preseason gonna tell me everything I need to know, but I've been seeing some decent things from him. So I'm kind of see if that's gonna translate. He did some good things, and he looked a little smoother than Mingo and what you call it, Tolbert. So that's definitely something to look out because that's gonna be important. You got Turpin. You got Pickens and CD, right? But who the other one though? And who the other one after that? That's important too. But anyway, man, appreciate y'all from sliding through with me, man. I'm great. Get up out of here, man. Hey, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. The season already here, man. We back to it. But all right, y'all, man. We gone.